We are not getting paid $14 an hour when I have a whole degree. Good morning, everybody, and thank you for tuning into this video. My name is Eyebrow Island, and I share all things beauty, health, and wellness with all of my subscribers. So if you're new here, definitely click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're not, welcome back, y'all. It's been such a long time coming since we last posted. The last time we did post a YouTube video was on 4th of July. That's been a minute. That was July 4th, 2021, and here we are, July, 23rd, 2023, and we trying to make a comeback. Anyways, welcome back, y'all. There is so much that I have to catch you guys up on. Life's just been lifing, and I'm sure it has been for you. So I can only imagine what we're all going through at this particular time, but it is a great opportunity for us to start off with a clean slate and do the things that we've been saying we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I know that's easier said than done, but at some point in the year, y'all know we finna get it together. It's always like that. It starts off rough, it starts off good. Life just happens, and the best thing about it is we always find our way by the grace of God, because He does what He does best, and that's what we got to rely on at this point, okay? But anyways, I am so happy to be vlogging again. I stopped because I messed up my laptop. I messed up my MacBook twice. The second time it was irreparable, and y'all know the MacBooks is expensive. I tried to use like other brands such as the Chromebook. I think I tried to use Dell. I don't know. I just can't get with it. If it ain't Mac, I can't do it, because once you go Mac, you can't go back. You just can't. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Once you have learned how to navigate Apple, there's no way you're going to try to navigate anything else. So there's that. But we are back. Obviously, y'all saw my last video. And from the last video, you saw my face was not like this, y'all. My face is so much more chunkier. Excuse me. I am suffering from something. Hold on. Let me get some tissue. One thing I hate about having lupus, let me tell y'all, and then we finna get into this video, okay? Let me get some hand sanitizer. One thing I hate about having lupus is how hard it is to fight anything. Yeah, I swear I've been sick like my whole life. I don't know what it's like to be on a plateau of being okay. You get me? Like, I'm always coughing. I always like got my nose running, and it's always because somebody else is sick. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying because I can't avoid that. Like, somebody is always, especially in the office, or when my dad was coming home sick. And once I get it, there's no, oh yeah, 1 to 2 weeks. No, there's like 3 to 4 months, and then a week of kind of being okay, and then another 3 to 4 months because somebody else just finds themselves sick. And I just be like, damn, like, I'm over it. So yes, I am struggling with something. It started off with my ears being clogged. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night with my ears being clogged, and then they start popping, and then they start making these air sounds, and then I just can't hear anything, and that's mad annoying. So I went to the urgent care and I was given amoxicillin, but that's not doing nothing. And I'm practically done with it. I think I only got like, what, 2 pills left? And it came with a 7-day supply, and I was supposed to take them 3 days, 3 times a day. So I don't know. But anyways, I need to do my face routine because it is currently 7:19. I have work at 9:30. And I guess I'll just catch you guys up while I'm doing this. So before I start with my chit chat, because again, I gotta update y'all. So much has happened. I'm going to tone my face with the Thayer's Witch Hazel. I know this is old school. Everybody else got like different kind of toners, which I actually want to try from Fenty because I heard good reviews about that. We can actually take this off because we have to do our hair too. So since my last post, I have been, oh man, I was doing well. During that time, I was getting holistic treatment in Clearwater. So I would travel to Clearwater, Florida every week from January to May. And for 2 days, I would have to stay up there in a hotel and get my treatments. And they actually worked. Like, I don't know what was going on with me. When I quit DCF in 2020, I was just losing weight so fast. I was getting really skinny, and I'm like, I'm a thick girl. Like, what is happening? This is not my life, And I was so concerned, and I shared that with my dad. Like, anything regarding my health, I definitely share with my family. And so, my dad was very concerned. So we started with the holistic treatment at this center called LifeWorks Wellness Center. And it was, when I say the service, the patient to doctor, treatment was pretty good. And I felt like the treatments that I was getting was working. It's one of those things where you have to take it seriously. You can't just go up there and just do whatever. But it's expensive. It's really expensive. And I hate that, like, in order for us to get well or in order for us to get the help that we need, we have to spend so much money. And it's not covered by insurance just because it's holistic. So not that it's not scientifically proven, because there's a lot of research on, that came from the thing. There's a lot of research on this thing, but if you're not providing like all this big pharma medication and stuff like that, child, please. The government does not want to hear that, okay? So I did a lot of treatments, a lot of IV treatments for sure. And I'll go more in depth with it in another video if that's something you guys are interested in. But like the Myers cocktail, glutathione, vitamin C, you have I got a lot of IVs. Like, I did something called the EBU, which is something similar to dialysis, where you have one IV line in one arm and another IV line in the other, where blood is coming from one IV line, goes to a filter to get cleaned out from all the debris, all the toxins, and then it's inserted back into your body. And that's supposed to help your body recover and fight off whatever, diseases is going on. And plus, with the filter, O3, which is like ozone, similar to ozone therapy, it is ozone, but that's also part of that that treatment as well. So they insert that into your blood so that it makes it easier to help your body recover. So there was that. And then we also did like this sauna spaceship looking thing where I sat down in the spaceship. I'm calling it a spaceship. I think I deleted all the videos because I was like, I'm not doing nothing with this content. Like, I'm not gonna be posting, and I deleted them. I wish I didn't. I'm gonna look. If I didn't, I'll insert it. If I did, then I'm so sorry. Like, I recorded it. But anyway, So I sat down in like the sauna thing where it's only my head that's exposed, and they had this fan, and she would give me water because it would get hot. But what would happen is I would sit down and the heat would open up my pores and insert some more ozone or O3. And again, we're just trying to get rid of all the toxins. We're just trying to help my body recover from everything that it's gone through and everything within the environment. So we did that. A lot of frequency therapy. It just was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, so we did that. It helped. Your girl got better. We went through a series of tests that no doctors would do. Like, no doctor would do a full body work assessment. You know, when it comes down to your urine, your bowel movements, your blood, your skin, all of that, we did it. And it was a lot of things that I found out about my body that I was like, wow, this is crazy. And they sit down and they show you videos and pictures of what your blood cells look like and why they do this and why they do that. So it was very, very, very thorough. And you will not get that from your doctor's office. I kid you not. You will not get a thorough workup. They just gonna do like the basics or whatever that seems important. But everything that I got there was very important. So that's why I'm just so much more in tune and attentive of like how often I take a bowel movement, what this color means, or, you know, when I'm not urinating as much as I was supposed to, or, you know, when my lupus flare-ups are going crazy. I'm fully aware. So that was going on during that time. I wasn't working. Oh gosh, girl, y'all, we gotta do my face. I wasn't working. It was really hard to find work, but I also just wanted to take care of myself. My dad allowed me to do that, thank God. It was just so weird to not be working. You know what I'm saying? To not be working and not provide for myself, like, that's not something that I am a fan of doing. And so in the meantime, I did start my Tumblr business called Pretty Crafty Creations, and that was going pretty well. So that was helping me, you know, make money on the side and put gas in my car and buy me food and, you know, help me decorate my room and pay my bills, at least some of them. But even then, that was such a struggle. It was such a struggle. For my eyes, I use the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5%. This focus is not going to show you the exact words, so yeah. And then I'm going to go in with the ethylated ascorbic acid from the Ordinary. And we're just going to also apply that on our fingers. I spilled this last night and I was so pissed. I was so pissed. So, but yeah. So I was doing that and I was doing pretty well. I had to work from inside my brother's room because he moved out, but the smell of the products that I had to use in order to create those tumblers was just so strong. So eventually I slowed down on it just until I can find like a better location to do this work, because it's not just me in the home, it's also my dad, and I wanted to be cognizant of him as well and how those chemicals may have affected him, because I was getting allergic reactions. So I did that, and by October I was able to get a job. I ended up going back to DCF as a as a screener, which is someone who receives the Florida abuse reports, reads them to see, you know, where these abuse cases are coming from, depending on the zip code. They get distributed to the hubs, and then the child protective investigators are out on the job. So I did that. For a few months. I ended up stopping in April, because I was like, I'm not, as much as I love DCF, I'm not going to be working no hourly wage. Like, I have an entire degree. I graduated from the University of Florida with my bachelor's in family, youth, and community science, and I minored in sociology. We are not getting paid $14 an hour when I have a whole degree. And I was a child protector investigator previously, so that's a salary job. And I was trying to get reinstated, but I was not receiving the help that I needed to do that. So your girl had to go. And now I am a dependency case manager. And I actually love this job. It's challenging. Yeah. This job is challenging, okay? Child Protective Services is challenging because you deal with having to actually investigate abuse reports. Sometimes these folks are just, I don't even know. The way that the sense is not sensing with some of these parents or these caregivers or just people in general, especially the kids, it just be like, it's challenging, okay? Don't let you have a removal. Child Protective Services is challenging. But when you're involved, once you become a case man, you are involved, honey. You know practically everything. You know everything. Oh, I use my Neutrogena face serum with 60 plus SPF because lupus, the sun, don't mix, don't like it, gotta protect it. Child, you get caught up in the drama. You're a part of the drama. And it's just like, it's interesting. It's very interesting. My kids on my cases keep me on my mother freaking toes. You hear me? Do you hear me? There's points where I have to get right with, ma'am. Yeah. Because they come from all different types of backgrounds, have all these different experiences. And being, you know, in the foster care system or in the department's care, it's not an ideal situation to be in. Granted, I understand that. But you got to deal with it. And it's fine because I signed up for it. I love it. It's a different type of vibe. It's a different type of vibe. I can pace myself. That's the part that I enjoy about it. With Child Protective Services, you won't go. And your girl was getting anxiety a little bit, and the ringtones and the phone call, I was just like, too much. But I was also like, my health wasn't in a great, it wasn't in a great place. So now I have a team that's like on top of me, like, sis, don't you have a doctor's appointment? Did you take your meds? Did you eat? Why are you eating that? Okay, did you take your afternoon pills? We're all on top of each other because we all go through our own different things. And I just love how it's more of a family unit as opposed to just like, oh yeah, we're coming to work and that's it. Like, no. So I can't wait for you guys to meet them, but you're not gonna meet them today because I work from home, but we do have a lot of stuff to do. So we're just gonna spend a day in the life with me as a dependency case manager. So if you're interested, like, keep on watching. An update on my health. So my health has been like up and down, right? And we're gonna do our baby hairs. It is 7:33, so we're kind of good on time, but work starts at 9:30, so we're definitely good on time. My health has definitely been up and down. I have been experiencing a lot of edema, and basically that's when parts of your body are swelling because your kidneys just aren't functioning the right way. And so my feet would always be swollen. My stomach would always be swollen. I'd be like, what's going on? Like, I thought after we finished our treatments and stuff, I was doing well. I was gaining my weight back, and, you know, I wasn't having much of any joint pain. But last year in November, I was at one of the cheerleading competitions because I am a cheerleading coach here in Miami Gardens. And like that whole weekend, I just was off. Like my joints were hurting. But me, like if I make a promise to you or if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. By all means, I'm going to do it. And so I told my girls I'm coming. Like Coach D is not, I'm not missing y'all first cheerleading competition. We worked so hard. We worked so hard, okay? If y'all understood what last season was like, it was such a challenge. And it was my first year cheering. Like my first year being a coach. So I'm new to this and I'm experiencing so many things and I'm just like, so we had a lot of challenges our way last season, and I was not going to miss my girls performing and showing off what it is that they've done and putting their all into the work that they did on that mat. Like point blank period, I'm not doing that. So I went. But that whole day, like, I only peed one time. My joints was hurting, so I couldn't move. I was just in a state where I could not look. I could not feel. I just was numb. But I knew something was wrong with me. So I texted my dad and I was like, Dad, when we come home from competition, like we have to go to the hospital because something's not right. And so that was November 5th. I checked into the hospital. And my blood pressure was high. Granted, I've always had blood pressure because I just knew, like, my rheumatologist told me. It just was really hard to bring it down. So I was admitted, and there was concerns for my kidneys. And I knew that, like, you know, people have kidney disease, especially lupus. Lupus does affect the kidneys, but that's lupus nephritis. You know what I'm saying? I ended up having to I stayed in a hospital for a week, and I had a kidney biopsy, and coming to find out your girl got stage 4 kidney disease, okay? Kidney failure, kidney injury, there's so many names for that. And that concerned me a lot. The highest stage is stage 5. Stage 4 is kind of manageable and still controllable. I don't know if it's reversible, but it's just like lupus. Like you can manage it, you can keep it under control, which is the challenge in itself. But yeah, that's the update. And so that's why I'm on so much prednisone, and that's why my face looks like this, because I'm on 60 milligrams and I take it every single day, and I've been taking that since November. And prednisone affects your bones. It affects a lot of things. And so that's why my next appointment, I'm just like, listen, y'all need to take me off of this. Like, I understand I need to be on it, but we have IV treatments that can substitute prednisone. So I can't do this. No. I'm tired of it. It tastes disgusting, y'all. Prednisone tastes like freaking nail polish remover and chalk, like all in one. And it's just, I'm just tired. But you know what? At the end of the day, how I see it is like, I'm not going to say I've been here before, because I've never been diagnosed with kidney failure. Like, it's just been systemic lupus. But I've been here to where I got that kind of news, where it's like, this is incurable and this is going to be your life. But it's like, okay, it's going to be my life, but it's not going to be my life at the end of the day. Like, you telling me this, okay, cool. We just got to tackle it. We just got to make it do what it do, baby. We got to eat better. All right, cool. But now it's getting a little bit more serious because I didn't have to deal with this before. But my challenge was taking my medicine on time. That I hold myself accountable for, because I just was tired, y'all. I'm just tired. I'm tired of medicine. I'm tired of taking 20-something pills a day. I'm just tired. I'm over it. I'm over lupus, but it's mine, and regardless of how I feel about it, I still have to do what I have to do to stay alive. And I'm still alive, by the grace of God, because clearly we have a purpose here on this earth, and we're going to fulfill that. That's what I know. That's the best thing about it, because I know God been on my side this whole time, regardless. We've been through some things. We've been through a lot of things. When we first were diagnosed in high school, to going through our whole thing in college, because college was a different beast, okay? College was, I don't even know what college was. College just was. And now as an adult, it's like, okay, you are solely responsible for yourself. You have to make the best decisions for yourself, regardless of what everybody else is doing. And I be trying to like do that, but I also be wanting to live my life. But I also be wanting people around me to be like understandable. So there's a lot, but yeah, your girl has stage 4 ooh, bitch, no, what the fuck we don't. Your girl has stage 4 kidney disease, and that's just another fight that God had plans for us for, and we gonna take it with a grain of salt and a coconut smile, you know, because I'm gonna still be who I am. I'm gonna still make it do what it do, and I just gotta be cognizant of what it is that I do and how I take care of myself. So I think that's the update. Yeah, that's my rant for this morning. That is my update. We are done with our skincare. We have to do our hair now. I'm planning on going to like, I want to go somewhere comfy to get my work done. I mean, I went to Starbucks the last time, but I don't think I sat in a good place. I sat at a table. I wasn't able to prop my feet up, which I always need to do. I'm trying to get like my gel and stuff. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so baby hairs, and is there like more hair on this side? So my edges are laid. Next, I'm gonna just do a little eyebrow thingy-mabob. What I like to do is take my She's Balm Slick and Slay hair gel. I was doing the glue, but the thing about the glue is like it turns, the dual glue when you put on your eyebrows to like lay it down, it turns white. And when I would do my eyebrows, it would give like this cast when I would do the concealer. I hate that. I hate that with a passion. So we are no longer doing that. The new hack is, I saw some people use edge control too. I'm gonna use the gel. So I just put a little bit on my eyebrow, add a little bit more on this side, and just like my edges, it makes me look like I got something. So we're just going to do like that. And then we're gonna shape it. Yeah, I should just keep it. Okay. And the difference is like once you use the glue, you can't, you know, you can't play with it. Once it's dry, it's dry. With this, that's definitely not the case. You could keep on doing what you need to do. Okay. And it's on there. So we're going to fill it in. Let's do the next one. You could do this. I'm gonna clean it up off camera because I don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. So when I'm done getting put together, then I will see y'all. Okay, so we do look a little bit more put together. We put a little mascara on and eyebrows are done. So because I work from home today, I'm gonna make a smoothie bowl And I really try to meal prep as much as I can. So today we are gonna do a meal prep, but let me just show y'all what my meal planner looks like. Okay, so I purchased this planner. It's a whole planner, but they have a meal planner section. I purchased this from Etsy. I'll link it down below. And I love that they have this feature. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this stuff off my screen. This feature, because I have been trying to eat a little bit better, given, you know, having high blood pressure and stuff like that. So for today, for this week, it's smoothie bowl for breakfast, a turkey wrap for lunch. Dinner, we're gonna do salmon, sweet potatoes, and asparagus. And then to snack on, I'm gonna pack me some grape strawberry salami and cheese. So yeah, so I really don't mind eating the same thing every single day. This is actually supposed to go for Tuesday, but we're gonna switch it. Let's do that now. Nope, you stay there. Yep, that's for our Taco Tuesday. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're looking like for Monday. I ain't even gonna hold you. I do not like smoothie bowls. That was my first time making them, and I'm thinking like, you know, I'm on a little wave of trying to eat better and stuff like that. I would just have preferred that to just be a regular smoothie. Like, I did not have to do all of that work. Honestly, truly. It literally got put in one of these. It's me trying to be cute and different. I did not have time for that. I'm gonna get dressed. But first, we need to take our meds. I'm gonna go get me a bottle of water and I'm gonna be right back. So, we gotta take about like 11, 12 pills today. I am not ready for it, but you know what? We ain't got no choice. So let's go through them, shall we? Let's see. So these are all the pills that I take, okay? This one is mycophenolate. I take 3 of those. This is prednisone. This is Plaquenil. That's 200 milligrams. I take it twice a day, in the morning and at night. And that's prednisone. This is pantoprazole. I take that in the morning. This is, Losartan. This is a high blood pressure pill. I take 1 in the morning. And this is labetalol, which is, This is labetalol, which is also another high blood pressure medication. I take that in the morning and at night. I am missing something. The amoxicillin. I'm almost done with that. And I also have to take my iron pill. So let me go. Let's see. Here is the iron pill. It's so sweet. So that's my iron pill. And let me go get the amoxicillin, and yeah, we gotta take all of it. So our last one, oh my gosh. We are done with amoxicillin. Whatever my body goes through after that, I Okay. Okay, medicine is taken. Now it's time to get dressed for work. Let's do it. Hey Google, turn my lamp off. We need to take some coffee drops. Some tissue for my nose.